with Mario Lopez.
What's up, y'all? Mario Lopez. Joining me now on Zoom, Emmy-winning comedian and actor Keegan-Michael Key. Welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good to see you. How have you been?
Well, thank you for asking. Congratulations
Good.
on the Hulu show Reboot.
Thank
What's it about?
Well, it is about a group of actors and producers who are making a television show. They're rebooting a TV show from the late 90s, early 2000s. And this young woman has decided she wanted to reboot the show, and she goes to Hulu, and Hulu says, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. And so now the cast, who haven't seen each other in 15 years and have a lot of water under the bridge that they've got to deal with, I'm coming back to redo the show. And I play a character named Reed Sterling, who is like this, like classically trained Shakespearean actor whose first big gig was this sitcom, which he's resented his whole life. Like, I should be doing Hamlet and I'm on this, this on this show. And so it's about all of their relationships and everything. And it's really fun. It's a blast. Yeah.
Fun premise. Very inside baseball. I like it.
Very inside baseball. Very inside, very inside baseball.
I'm assuming your character's career didn't exactly pan out how you would hope because he's back on the reboot, correct?
That's exactly
more disgruntled, I imagine.
Well, what's the twist that's happened to the character is that this new showrunner's come in to work on the show, this new creative person. And she's like this dark indie director, and she's going to write this weird multicam that has all this nuance and dark secrets. And he's like, oh my God, I got to do it because maybe people will see the potential I had when I came out of the Yale School of Drama. And so he comes back because he thinks he's going to be able to finally show everybody the legitimate, amazing actor that he is instead of this schlocky sitcom guy.
Got it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. And what a cool cast too. Judy Greer, Rachel Bloom. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, real amazing, naturally funny people. And we should not forget Johnny Knoxville. The one and only Johnny Knoxville is one of the stars of this show. So as you can see, we don't need any stuntmen. So
right, exactly. Well, flipping it on its head with the reboot concept. That's good. That's cool, man. Good for you.
Yeah.
You were also the voice of Honest John in the new live action Pinocchio. You happy with the way that turned out?
I'm extremely happy with the way it turned out. I was very, very fortunate to be able to work with Robert Zemeckis and Tom Hanks, and it was just really it's fun to do a reimagining of a classic. And the fact that it was Pinocchio, which is like my favorite animated movie. In fact, I'm very fortunate that I got to play the character that was my favorite character in one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. That's on the docket at Casa Lopez. I got 3 small kids.
You get right. I think they'll love it.
Nice. Looking forward to it. You sang Hi Diddle Dee Dee.
Hi diddly dee.
Hi diddly dee. That's how it goes.
Diddly dee.
That's
Hi diddly dee. An actor's life for me.
Oh, the vocal chops right there. Very good. Now I remember the song. I was like, Hi diddle dee dee.
Right. I know
it's been like 40 years since
I was going to say, yeah, you probably haven't heard that song in about 40 years, right? Yeah.
Dropping October 28th on Netflix, Wendell and Wild, and you're collabing with your boy Jordan again, right?
Yes, it's the Key and Peele reunion, first one, and gosh, it feels like now about maybe, we're going on 10 years now because the show's been off the air. Been off the air since 2015, and Jordan co-wrote this project with Henry Selick. Now, you know Henry Selick. He's the guy that did Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach and Coraline. He is the stop motion animation master, and so we're very, very happy that we got to work with him. And it's fun. It's a trippy little piece. It's beautiful.
Looking down the road, speaking of trippy, the Wonka prequel.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. Is there anything you could tell us about your character or the movie in that? Or are you sworn to secrecy? You get lashes?
It's kind of it's 40 lashes for talking about anything. 20 lashes if I mention the character's name. No, I can say that it is a prequel. And I think it's pretty much everyone knows that Timothée Chalamet is playing a young Willy Wonka. And I can
musical aspects. Can you say, is there a musical aspect to it?
There is. I can say that. Yes, there is a musical aspect. There's quite a few songs in it. Yeah, and it's a big, lovely, beautiful, gorgeous, epic kind of musical. I guess one could call it a musical. Yeah, and it's really wonderful. I mean, Timothée, he's terrific. He's absolutely terrific in it, and it's pre the Chocolate Factory. I can say pre the Chocolate Factory.
And when is do they have a scheduled release?
I don't No,
Next year sometime?
it's next year. I can
Okay,
say that much. I think next
fair
year.
enough. All right,
Next
well, I'm checking that out too, for sure.
year.
Um,
Take the kids to that one. Take
for
the kids.
sure, for
Mhm.
sure. Oh, believe me, we're all about those. You're a big football guy. I
Yes,
know. Who's your team, man?
I am from Detroit, and I am a loyal
But I
Detroit.
respect the loyalty. You're a Lions guy. I respect that because if you
Thank
can
you.
back up a crappy team like I used to, my Chargers or all these things, I'm like, those
Yep,
are my kind of guys right there. Those are
that's
the kind
me.
of guys you want to ride or die with right there.
Because you're not a fan. You're not a real fan unless you are with them in the lean times. And we've had lean times
Yeah, you have.
as long as I've been alive. We've had lean times. But Hard Knocks was good. It always gives you Hard Knocks is tough because it gives you hope,
Right, you get all fired up.
Right. So that's my team. Yeah.
Respect. All right. Well, meanwhile, Reboot is premiering Tuesday on Hulu. Keegan, thanks for hanging out, man. Nice to see you.
You too, Mario. Good to see you, brother.
On with Mario Lopez.